Hey, Jovan here with your free NFL 3-team parlay for Sunday, September 11, 2022. Now, you know it's at Pick Dawgz. We love giving out free picks, but if you want my best bets, the bets that I'm putting in today, go to the website, pickdawgz.com, where you can find my or one of our other world-class handicappers picks for today. Now, let's run down this NFL 3-teamer that I got for y'all. Now, first we're going to go to Carolina, where the Cleveland Browns are facing the Carolina Panthers, and we have good old Baker Mayfield facing his old ball club, first game without his old ball club in the Browns, and these guys been talking crazy to each other, you know, as far as through the media, you know, what have you. You got Baker Mayfield chirping, you got Myles Garrett chirping back, and we're gonna see who's riding this one. We're gonna see who's dominating this one. And, you know, for my money, I can't trust Baker Mayfield as far as I could throw him. I can't throw him far. So, you know what I mean? So, I'm on the Browns in this one. You know, to cover this spread, it's only a 1.5 point spread at this point. But, you know, I believe that the Browns defense carries this one through. They get to Baker Mayfield, maybe a couple fumbles, maybe a couple interceptions, because they know the guy, you know, and they know that he's mistake prone. Let's just put it that way. So give me the Browns, and that's number one of my 3-team parlay. Now, number two of my 2-team parlay, we're going to go to Washington, where the Jacksonville Jaguars are facing the Washington Commanders, and it's the Washington Commanders debut for Carson Wentz. And I've made a lot of money over the years fading good old Carson Wentz, you know, ever since his team won the Super Bowl. He didn't win it. You know, down the stretch, he got injured, but, you know, he started the first 11 games for them boys back then for the Eagles. But, you know, he's been riding that success, you know, ever since, and it hasn't come up roses on the playing field, I'll tell you that much. Now, in this one, you know, I'm on the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm just going with the better QB in my book. I expect Carson Wentz to shoot himself and his team in the foot. And, you know, for the Jacksonville Jaguars to come away with this W in this one. Now, number 3 of my 3-team parlay, we're going to go to not San Diego. They used to be the San Diego Chargers. We're going to go to L.A., where the L.A. Chargers are facing the Las Vegas Raiders. And shit, yay, listen, tell you about these teams and, you know, where they are now, where they've been for decades. Just, you know, it is what it is. But for the Las Vegas Raiders, you know, we have a situation where Josh McDaniels, this is his first game as head coach of the Raiders, and I think that this one right here is a tight game. These two teams usually play tight games. You know, the AFC West, they're gonna cannibalize each other. You know, all these good teams, but they're not all gonna have good records. So, you know, one thing about the Chargers that I do, I fade them boys whenever I can. And I think that the hook is going to loom large in this one. So, give me the 3.5 points. And I'm on the Raiders in this one. Now, let's reiterate this 3-team parlay. Number 1 of my 3-team parlay, we have the Browns. Number 2 of my 3-team parlay, we're on the Jacksonville Jaguars. And that's a money line play. And number 3 of my 3-team parlay, the Raiders. Book it, cash it, do what you got to do with it, but go to the website, pickdawgz.com, where you can find my or one of our other world-class handicappers picks. Now smash that like button, let's get this money, and hit the book where it hurts.